Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I didn't post any videos in the month of July. It's been a crazy busy summer and I have a couple videos that will be getting posted later on, but I'm excited to finally have a video on my channel. In this tutorial, I show how to make the scrunch tie-dye method. This was going viral on TikTok and I'm not sure who originally came up with the idea, but it's really neat. It's a no-mess way to tie-dye. It's popular with sublimation, but I thought I would try it with infusible ink for those who don't use sublimation. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I would love it if you subscribed if you are new to my channel. I'm going to upload my SVG, so I'll go to Uploads. Then I'm going to grab the Good Vibes Only SVG. I downloaded this from Design Bundles, and I can leave a link down in the description box if you want to use the same one. My shirt is a size small, and for the design, I do anywhere between 8.5 to 9 inches for the width. So I think I'm just going to do 9 inches. And I always just let it automatically adjust for the height. Now I'm ready to click on Make It. I'm going to mirror my design. Then I'm going to go down to Continue. Then I'll select Infusible Ink Transfer Sheet. Here's the infusible ink sheets I'm using. The pink one is going to be used for the design, and the other watercolor one is going to be used for the tie-dye look. If you want to do the back of the shirt, you unfortunately have to buy another pack of transfer sheets, so this project can get a little pricey unless you happen to find infusible ink on a good sale. I place the sheets ink side up and load it into the Cricut machine to cut out the design. Next, I weed it out. For infusible ink, it works the best to bend the paper and pop the sheets out. Sometimes the transfer paper can be difficult to weed, and the design I used has a little bit more intricate pieces. I've had some really difficult times trying to weed infusible ink, but I would just recommend that your blade is nice and sharp when cutting it out. Sometimes I like to switch to a new blade and then put the other blade back when I'm done cutting it out. It was going to be difficult to film it while weeding since my head always gets in the way, so I did that off camera, and here's how it looks. Next, I set my Cricut Easy Press 2 to 385 at 40 degrees. You can also use a heat press. I'm using the Cricut Infusible Ink shirt. You don't have to use the Cricut brand, but you'll want to use a light colored shirt with a high polyester count. I like to buy this at Michael's, and it's $7.99. I've searched a little and can't find too many polyester shirts cheaper than that, but I might try and see what I can find. I get my Easy Press mat out and place my t-shirt on it with white cardstock inside the shirt. After that, I lint roll my shirt really well. Then I place my butcher paper on top and preheat my shirt for around 5 seconds. After the shirt has cooled down some, I placed my shirt ruler and infusible ink sheet face down on the shirt. I place the butcher paper back on top, then place my Cricut Easy Press 2 on top of that and press it for the entire time. You don't want to move the heat press around at all while transferring it. Next, I scrunch up my t-shirt. You don't want to scrunch it up too much, but enough that most of the infusible ink will cover it. I also try to hide as much of the design as possible to not get too much ink on that. I tested if the sheet would fit and decided to scrunch it in a little more. Then I tried to use heat-resistant tape to hold the transfer sheet in place, but since it's rolled, the tape just wasn't strong enough, so it would not stay down at all, so I decided not to use it. So I set the transfer sheet back on top, then set the butcher paper on top of that, then I set the Easy Press 2 on both of those. I accidentally slid the Easy Press 2 around, which I usually don't like to do, so it gave it a ghosting effect, but I think it would have actually done that anyways, which is okay because it's tie-dye. It's really fun to see how the tie-dye look turned out once it's done. Then I turn my shirt around and do the same thing with the back. here's how it turned out. It was really fun to make. I wish I knew who came up with this idea so I can tag them. It's hard with these trending videos to know who came up with it, but I love that it is a no mess tie-dye look. You don't have to worry about using bleach or anything like that. I hope you enjoyed this video and let me know if you try it out.